cap is finished. The cap finishes people? I mean, you can finish in the cap. Oh, okay. All right. So that's how we're starting, huh? That's how we're starting. That's. Ooh, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. You use socks for that. No, Ami, bold, Ami. No. Derailed already. Didn't take long. No. Anyway, that might be giving too much away, so I'm going to move over to our screen here. And we're finally going to get into this, so... There will be a video going up on the YouTube channel in like 2 and a bit hours. I got the new Splatoon amiibo, and I got all the gear unlocks and showed them off, so... Officially, the amiibo don't come out until tomorrow, so I was like, okay. If I put the video out a little after midnight, that's my bases covered. Nintendo can't, be Nintendo about it. So, I wish I could stay for longer. If I'm trying to keep my sleep schedule fairly regular, and that is one thing I do not want derailed this stream. Hope you all have a good. No, Remy, look, you're welcome anytime. We do love and miss you. So we appreciate you stopping by whenever you can. We hope you have a great weekend, and yeah, look, I totally get it. Sleep is important. Have a great weekend. Have yourself lots of fun. And yeah, sure, myself and Meg will probably be posting photos from the con into Discord over the weekend, so we'll keep in touch. Don't worry. Don't be a stranger and all that. So yeah, no, don't worry about it. You get that sleep. You've earned it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Clap, 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 clap. Clap, not plap. That would be rude. Can I get an invitation to Discord? I'm not spending that amount on it. I will work that out with you later. The cost is more. I have cut that cost in half. We got a scare a few months ago, earlier this year. We had Meg got, like, shall we call them a super fan, and all they did was sow Discord and chaos, well, in the Discord. And they hurt our eyes with the content they were posting. So I kind of made an executive decision to not just hand the link out. The cost was meant to be a deterrent, but also we would know you're a regular, you've been around a lot, we know we could trust you, is basically what that was for. I still admit that cost is a bit high, even though I cut it in half like a couple of weeks ago. So that is something that will come down again with the refresh. Don't worry, I'm always looking at all this stuff. Then, I'm still scarred from that. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, the chat is just like, oh god, that person. So I just never wanted to. I never wanted that to happen again. So just to avoid bots. Also, that it does. We did get bot rated once. So I don't. That's why the link just doesn't come up in. No, and Meg, it's not your fault. You try to be nice. You try to be reasonable. You try to get them to stop being an absolute twat, and they refuse to listen. So that is not your fault. But yeah, that's nobody's fault but theirs. That's nobody's fault but theirs. But Bandit, I'll hook you up later. Because look, we know you're a regular. We can trust you. We know, we know you're good. We know you're a good egg. Um, Meg, no, you don't need to pay the toll. This one's on me. This one's on me. Actually, Meg, if you wanna, never mind. Okay then, let me get you a link, Bandit. I will send it as a. I'll send it as a Witch Whisper. Um, invite people. Copy. And there you are. Oh, Meg just has too many points. Like Meg could buy out the channel like 40 times over, I feel like. Meg just has too many points. So Meg paid the redeem so you didn't have to. that's that's what happened there. So yeah, see what I mean? 566,000 channel points. Meg has been here a while. Didymus with 230. Christ. Guys, use the redeems. Oh, might as well spend them on Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go. There we go.
Oh, what a sick freak.
Think you can take me?
Rinka, oh, I still have to give Rinka. Rinka, you already have VIP access. I'm gonna refund your points. You're already a VIP. Someone remind me at the end of the stream to refund Rinka. Oh, is that what that was? Have you been cyber sleuthing to fix our issues? Hey, Blunter! Welcome in, just in time. Also, Blunter, thank you for the sneaky Splatoon games earlier today. Just give Rinka some extra jiggle. Model or WhatsApp? Right. Let's get into this before we get derailed and before people have to go to bed, because time zones are a thing. See what see what I mean? As soon as we start, everyone's like, alright, I gotta peace out, BRB. This is why you come here, right? This is why you come here for this amazing content. Only here on the Ami Borshock channel. Right. So, picking up from where we left off yesterday, I tried to go back and do some side questing. I think I came out of it with 1 extra heart piece, or heart container. Because I learned you can't get the mirror shield in this game until after you've already beaten it, so what is the fucking point? Also, there are light arrows in this game, but if you don't fuse kinstones with a certain NPC before you reach the clouds, the fucking NPC who's meant to give you the light arrows just fucking dies. He just fucking dies! So the game just locked me out of having light arrows for the final battle, and I'm like, oh, I hate you. Like, I've got 99 of the things, of the regular arrows. I'm sure I'll be fine, but light arrows would have been handy. Stupid video game. Some weird design decisions. Some really weird design decisions. But I did manage to complete the Goron side quest, so I have all 4 bottles now, so, you know. This is somehow Tingle's fault. Twitch was being slow and I couldn't see the emotes. Damn. Well, hope everything's in line for you now, Blunner. All good? Sweet! Okay then. So do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go down? Oh! Big boy up here. Oh, it's a trap. Why does he do so much fan service in Hyrule Warriors? Because Japan loves him. The reason we don't see him in video games anymore, I think, is because of an IGN article calling literally to have him killed. Oh. Do we... Hang on. Is there anywhere we're... I didn't see any Minish holes. So did I miss something back here? Am I screwed? Oh, okay, hold on. There's a thing there. Great, all of that just to put ourselves in the dungeon. Wait. You want me to cosplay as Tingle? Like, I'm... Oh! It's himself!
Oh, Ami! Are you the one who broke the curse and returned me to normal? You've grown quite brave since I last saw you, I must say. Oh, but how this castle has suffered while I was under Vati's curse. Is this all the work of one man? As King of Hyrule, I must do something about this villain. But, I'm old, and I would only hold you back. Ami, you have the sacred blade now. We must rely on you. Please, you must find a way to rescue my Zelda.
Cosplay as Meekins if I play Astral Chain? Oh. That's a stupidly fun idea, but I don't like the side of Twitter that it might encourage to come onto the stream. Oh. Oh, but if I cosplay Meekins, do I have to do the Meekins voice? Because that's a deal breaker. No, okay. Oh, we're back here. Interesting. So, what do I do now? Oh! Okay. Do we go down or do we take the stairs? What do we think? Oh, big stairs. Maybe treasure chest? Ooh, it is a treasure chest. Okay. Oh, right, these are remote. Womp womp. Actually, can I just... No. Can I just have the bomb back? That said, Astral Chain turned 5 last week. What? Sorry? When? What? How? Does not feel like 5 years ago we played that game. We just leave? What the fuck? That was like 2 years ago. No, what have I been doing with my life? And Village you played last year, right? Village? No. Is Meg a plumber?
Meg is a plumber. We had an airlock and I fixed it.
Well done.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run it on the shower as well.
So we
Just
don't have to get
make
up stupid
sure.
early in the
But
morning?
I don't think we have to, I think I can continue what I was doing.
So what made you think it was an airlock?
A friend
Oh.
explained what was happening
Hmm.
and they went, that happened to me. That's this thing. And if you leave it over the weekend, it's gonna get really, really bad and your water's gonna come out all yellow and pungent.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Chat.
Yeah. So we would have come back to nasty stagnant water from the pipes.
Makes sense, because it's been
It's
struggling
trapped.
to...
Can't
Yeah.
get all the water out of the pipes. I just
Sweet.
They said to ring the Irish Water or whatever they're called now.
Yeah.
But I went on their website and there's a whole thing about fixing them internally
Interesting.
without having to unscrew anything or check
Yeah.
pressures or anything. So, Meg is plumber.
Meg's a plumber. Let's go.
I said in chat, it's a me, Meggio.
I missed that entirely.
What's gonna be pungent? Oh, you missed it? The water in the... Because our taps stopped working. They just started going...
Yeah, I was explaining to... I
Mm.
guess Rinka missed it. I was
Yeah.
kind of explaining at the top of the stream that the water just died on every tap.
Yeah. So it started sputtering out of them and I did a fix.
Everyone-
Meg, yes!
Yeah. Well done, Meg. Boola bus for Meg.
Literally, I'm a jack of all trades, huh?
A Meg of all
A
trades.
meg of all trades.
Or
think that
a
works.
jackrabbit. It's one of them nights. Oh, Rinka used your big brain emote.
Yay!
Yeah.
This time it means something else.
Cool. Well, that's good. So I know. Yeah, I have to get like a heart piece from the thing on the left here. So. And by order of the king. Oh. Wait, what the hell? I love that version of the castle theme. Like, A Link to the Past has one of the best castle themes going. And to get this remix of it is so good. Oh! Right, because I run them right into a wall, didn't I? There we go. Ah! Aw. Welcome back, Didymus. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. I'm not meant to be back here yet. Right. The doggo thinks it's a new bed. Aw, silly doggo. Yeah, no, I have that one. So it's the other one I need to get into. So I do need to go around. Oh, maybe not. No! What are the requirements for the Splatoon amiibo? You get the first redeem for free, just for scanning it, and then you have to win 10 battles for each consecutive piece. So what I did for the video is scan them all at the same time, went and won 10 battles, scanned them all again, won 10 battles, scanned them all again. Because you don't have to do it for each one. So, as long as you win 10 battles after, that's not bad. I thought you had to level up or something. So did I. I always thought with the Splatoon amiibo you had to level up to get the next unlocks, but no, apparently it's by winning battles. So I've been wrong about it this whole time. And it's nice gear. Like, it genuinely it is. It's nice gear. So... where's the other teacher gone? Oh. He's a kid. No need to get pushy. Right. Maybe I'll go back and check they still have them. Yeah, that was why I got them from Nintendo's website, just to make sure that I could get them. Cool. pretty happy with my outfit. It's almost Noah's. That's fair. So let's see then. What can we still do? There's an area in Minish Woods I want to go to. I haven't touched Splatoon in years now. Hey, Rinka, Splatoon 1 is 10 years old next year. So, isn't that gross? Isn't that gross? Yay! Well done, Meg. I'm just making everybody feel older by reminding them Splatoon 1 is 10 years old next year. I can hear everybody's bones just crumbling inside them. Don't worry. I think I've forgotten how this area works. Yep. Where is the dock? Was the... I need to go to the docks. I realized yesterday I've been at my job for the better part of 6 years now. You know, that's actually incredible. I'm proud of you for that one. You know, I mean, sometimes people holding a job for 2 years is, you know, tough enough, but you've managed 6, so, like, well done. You deserve praise for that one. Sweet. I've left a handful of times due to burnout, but always came back. And hey, look, I mean, I think it speaks a lot to you that they've taken you back. I've always left on good terms. And that's the important part. Sometimes people forget that part. They burn every bridge on the way out. And I'm speaking from experience. Like, I know I've left. I know one job I left, I torched the place on the way down. Literally heard a couple of months later that the rest of the team just quit after. Remember you all? Yeah, I almost worked for a cult. That's something I'm never getting over. So there is a point to all of this. Oh, do I actually I have to go and grow up again? Okay. Which is fine. No, I meant to roll there. I wonder different owners, but they're better than the last ones. Company of treats. The boy is right. Yeah, the cult was a fun one. Well, I don't know. Maybe fun's not the word I'm looking for there. No, I need the waterfall. So, ow. Sure. Okay. Come on, give me something nice. Oh, we're on this side of that. Okay. Hey! Nice! Okay. Love to see that. Ah! Ooh, okay. Alright, give me the jar for the suck. Get that big suck. Uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna be rude. Wait a sec. I can jump now. Worth it. Okay. But the jumping plan still has its flaws. I always remember the cult interview story because I was like, think of the content. Blunter, I wouldn't have lasted I wouldn't have lasted 6 months. Oh. Itch. So, for those who haven't heard the cult story, I may as well tell it just because it's been brought up. A couple of years ago, while I was job hunting, like I was desperate for a job, and it was in sales. And I was like, okay, I'd done sales before, not my favorite job to be in, but you know, it was nearly Christmas, and I needed work. So I got this job, and I got this job interview, and I went, and it sounded good. They were like it was weird because it was advertised as like a desk job, and I was happy with that because I didn't want to be on the road. I didn't want to be going door to door, knocking on people's doors or anything like that. So that suited me fine. Oh, he just gave me a straight up heart container. God damn. Anyway, so I get to the interview. I get to the place for my first day for my orientation and whatever. And they're like, "Yeah, so you'll be going door to door." And I'm like, "No, that's not what I applied for. I spoke with your interview guy on that table right over there. And he said it was a desk job. You know, and that's what I'd be more comfortable in." And I was like, okay, and they fixed that, so, you know, fair play to them, I guess? I don't know. But anyway, I'm not going looking for golden enemies this late into the game. So then... Right, so I get to meet my teammates and all of that stuff, and they're a lovely bunch of guys. You know, I think one of them had recently emigrated. You know, yeah, it was great. I was kind of looking forward to working with them. But during the orientation, I got a call from a newspaper company, the one that I worked for, you know, very recently. And they were like, "Yeah, we'd like to offer you this job." Great. Okay, cool. Let me think about it, because I've just literally started with this other place today. But like, let me think about it. You know, I'll give you a call back. Let me just, you know, because again, like, and it was a customer support job. It wasn't sales, so I didn't have to worry about any of that. I wasn't going to be working on commission. You know, my basic rate was going to be my basic rate, and that suited me down to the ground. So, and I'm sorry the story's kind of disjointed here. I'm trying not to get smacked by these spikes as I recall the tale. So a little bit in, you know, we're going through the employee handbook and all of this stuff, and like, you know, don't do this, don't do that, make sure you're on time, here's the dress code, blah blah blah. You know how these things go. And then it's like, okay, the other teams are meeting in the assembly hall for the morning go-around. Would you like to join in? And, you know, get to know everybody and meet them and everything else. And we were like, well, we can hardly say no. So, okay, let's go meet everybody. So we get into the assembly hall. And when I say hall, I literally mean like high school gym kind of hall. Maybe a bit smaller, right? Maybe about a quarter of the size. But you'd easily... We had like 50 guys and girls lined up along the wall. And then it was like... Let me just pause this. And then it was like, okay, so this is this team and blah, blah, blah. These are the new hires and this is this team and introductions. A merry-go-round. Thankfully, no icebreakers, just... Hi, my name is Ami. Lovely to meet you. You know, like, I look forward to working with you. You know, pleasure to be here. All that stuff. And then they get into prep mode for the day to come. You know, they had celebrated their successes from the day before and the team bonding was now done. Now it was time to prep for today. And I shit you not. I shit you not. They started chanting. Like military kind of chanting. You know, and myself and the other two guys I started with, we're looking at all this and we're just like, what the fuck is going on here? So I'm like, oh, okay, this is weird. Like, they may as well have just been saying yes, leader. Like, everything ended with sir, yes, sir! Like, across each of the groups, who had come away from the wall at this point and formed into little clusters for their individual teams. And it was very much a, who's gonna be on top today? We are, sir! Like, that kind of mentality. And me and the other guys, we're looking at each other and going, I don't think I want to be here anymore. It was nuts. They just, like, it turned into, I've never seen a sales, like, I've done home sales, I've done business to business, right? I've been there, I've been around the block, haha, giggity goo. But I've never seen anything the way these people acted. It was, like, as Blunter says, it was a cult. It was actually a fucking cult in the guise of, like, a suit and tie sales organization. And I'm like, I ring the other company back immediately, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, like, I don't think things are gonna work out here. I was missold, or the position was misrepresented. I'd love to come in and you know, start with you guys. I'll come in Monday. You know, as soon as you can have me. There's an ad break kicking off. I'm gonna snooze it while I finish this. So then comes the best part, right? So me and the two other guys that I'd started with that day, we're sitting in the little waiting room and we're bored out of our mind. There's nothing going on. It's orientation day, and that's normally a joke in any business. You're usually kind of just left to your own devices, right? It's an absolute fucking joke. So I say to the other guys, right? And I thought I was doing a good thing here, right? Because I have started in jobs with a group of 6 or 7 people, and I'm sure anybody can attest to this. Like, by the end of the first week, your group of 6 or 7 is cut down to 4, right? And management gets really hush about it. They get really strange about it, right? Like, oh, you know, they just decided it wasn't going to work. And you're like, ooh, what the fuck? And it makes you more curious, right? Because you want to know what they did or what was said, or, you know, you don't want to, like, you're not itching to know the ins and out of their day-to-day and their business. But you have a curiosity. You knew these people for 10 minutes. You're gonna want to know why you're not gonna know them for the next 10 months. Or whatever, right? I needed a 10, and 10 years seemed a bit of a stretch. But, so I was like, okay, here lads, I've just accepted a job in another company. They rang me before we went into the assembly, and I said I'd give it some thought because they were my first choice. And you know, I didn't think they were going to call me back, but now they have, and I think I'm really going to go for this. I think I'd be a better fit over there. And they're like, yeah, cool, dude, you know, follow your heart, do what you gotta do. Look, you know, look after number one. You know, again, one of the other guys is like, yeah, this really feels like a chew you up and spit you out organization. So you're probably doing yourself a world of health in the long run. To which I do agree. I do agree. You know, like that job, for that paper, I'd still be working there. Probably if not for the pandemic. The pandemic changed my life in weird and incredible ways. You know, I've no regrets about how things played out. But if the world didn't, you know, suddenly explode 4 years ago, I think I'd still be working there today. I'd be running the place, for sure. But that's a whole different story. Of like that whole internal combustion. And then them firing Meg to get back at me. I allege. I allege. So... But anyway. So the main guy comes in and I go, hey, look, can I talk to you for a minute? I've got a new... I got an offer a few minutes ago. It's a better offer than than this, and I've decided to go for it. I just want to say thank you very much. You know, look, I get that you feel like I might have wasted your time, and look, I can only apologize for that, but a better offer has come up, and and it's an option I'd like to pursue. Right? You know, trying to be professional about it. You know, I didn't make it about the job. I didn't make it about the role. I put it down to brass tacks money, right? And he goes, okay, yeah, look, understandable. Just don't tell the others. I was like, oh, well, I kind of already have. They were there when it came in, and, you know, I thought it best to be honest with them. And for the exact same reason I told you guys a moment ago. We've all started a job where like 6 or 7 people start in a group, and then it whittles down to like 4 or 5 by the end of the week, and everyone goes, ooh, what happened? I was like, look, I just didn't want them to think it had anything to do with the job or anything about this or that. They heard it was a better offer. They encouraged me to go for it. And then the mood changed. This guy became fucking evil. Like, I was getting daggers. I was probably a hair's breadth away from being escorted out of the building by security at this stage. And then, you know, so he hands me back my documentation and everything, and, you know, cool. I put it all away. And, you know, I'm like, you know, and I try to be courteous about it to the last, right? I don't want to burn a bridge that I haven't even crossed yet. And plus, who knows, if this other thing doesn't work out, or in a couple of years, I'm looking for a job that's a bit more local to that area, I may end up having to apply again. They might not take me on because they'll remember me as the bitch who turned up for a day and went, nah, I got a better offer somewhere. But I figured I should at least try and be diplomatic about it, right? The guy turned evil. I mean, fucking, like evil. Like the expression just changed completely. Like mask off kind of shit, you know? Typical of salespeople. But anyway, right, so we're standing at the front door to this building, and I put my hand out to shake his hand. To say, like, just as a, you know, to be professional and courteous. And the look he gave me, you'd swear he scraped your girl off the bottom of his shoe. And I was just like, oh, that's how it is. Okay, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. And I left. And that was it. I never looked back. But I came out of it going, Meg, Blunter, I nearly got in. I was nearly working for a cult. It is one of the wildest experiences I have ever had while job hunting. One of the wildest. So yeah, I don't think I've ever had an experience that tops it in just how absolutely fucking insane it is. You could have ended up working there and living in that box with the chair under the bunk bed, right? Oh. Yeah,